continuation on my Black History Today series, I thought I'd do something a little special for Martin Luther King's birthday. And that is, I want to showcase some of the most ignorant lines about Dr. King in hip hop history. These are some people who they wanted to shout him out, and I'm guessing it's the best they could do. But before we jump into that, let's just go into a little bit about the man. Let's honor the man whose birthday we celebrate today. Martin Luther King was a social activist and Baptist minister who played a key role in the American Civil Rights Movement from the mid-1950s until his assassination in 1968. And there's a lot of footage of him. Here he is. He's saying, "We are seeking to make America one nation." King sought equality and human rights for African Americans, the economically disadvantaged, and all victims of injustice through peaceful protests. Here he is at a speech saying, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal." Dr. King was the driving force behind such events as the Montgomery bus boycott and the 1963 March on Washington, which helped bring about such landmark legislation as the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act. Dr. King was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 and is remembered each year on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And it's been a U.S. federal holiday since 1986. Let me address you Lost Tribe nigglets. Now, I was young and I used to party. But fam, this is disrespectful on so many levels. Y'all got Dr. King all iced out, chilling with Nicki Minaj on the flyer just to get folks to come to your whack ass event. We got to do better, people. This is why we don't get respected, because we don't show respect for each other. Okay, now I'm going to get into some of your heroes. Martin Luther King holiday is a time to reflect on and feel inspired by the extraordinary and incomparable acts of Dr. Martin Luther King. Having fought for the liberation and basic human rights of African Americans, Dr. King is responsible for massive advancements in social, racial, and political spheres. As such, myriad rappers and hip hop artists pay homage to Martin Luther King by giving him shout outs on the regular. Well, here are some of the worst. Jay-Z, Best of Both Worlds, 2002. The lyric, "The combination of Perry Mason and Larry Davis, Martin and Malcolm, this is bigger than the album." Jigga, what the hell does a fake ass TV lawyer Perry Mason and thug Larry Davis have to do with Martin and Malcolm? 50 Cent on Smile, I'm Leaving in 2007. The lyric, "I'm like Martin Luther King, people listen to me a lot." No we don't. Granted, a hit TV show and selling a ton of records are certainly sound achievements, but these feats don't make you like Martin Luther King. Rick Ross on Games Maybach Dawns in 2009. The lyric, "I'm the truth, brand new coupe. Run the place, take you straight back to Martin Luther roots." Now, Rose, I know you probably meant no harm by this, but it's a bit insensitive to the real struggles endured by Dr. King. It takes more than a nice car and boss-like behavior to alter the entire direction of 20th century politics. Meek Mill on Corey Gunn's YMCMB MMG 2011 lyric. You ever seen 100 racks off fiend money? That Martin Luther King, I had a dream money? I can tell you niggas never seen money. Now, I'm pretty sure that Martin Luther King's dream didn't have anything to do with getting rich from drug money. In fact, that's probably the kind of thing that would have turned Martin's dream into a nightmare. Lil Wayne on Playing with Fire 2008. Lyrics, so assassinate me, B. Because I'm doing the same ish Martin Luther King did, checking in the same hotel in the same suite, B. Same balcony, like assassinate me, B. Okay, let me get this straight. People want to assassinate Lil Wayne because he's doing the same ish Martin Luther King did? So, Mr. Carter, you saying you fought for basic human rights for an entire race of people? Yo, Weezy, ain't nobody checking for you. Except maybe Birdman. All right, fam. So that pretty much sums it up. I thought I'd keep it a little lighthearted. I'm sure I'm gonna hear from y'all. So, please bless the comment box. And while you're there, please bless the ministry, fam. I need y'all so much. You have no idea. Your girl is got one foot out the door and the other foot in the shelter, and I'm trying so hard not to see that happen. But the good news is that I got all my medical, healthy medical, holistic cures. I got my soursop, I got my black seed oil, all the stuff that those of you out there recommended, the graviola, the moringa, all of that stuff. So I'm feeling great. Now I just got to catch up on my bills now that I'm well. So keep me in prayer, fam. God bless those of you who can bless the ministry. God bless those of you who would if you could, but you can't. Lord, thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the people that tune in. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.